Y'all really let the guy that does all this talking get his own podcast? Get it together, man. What's up, everybody? It's Jamal, it's Big Mahl, it's Molly B, whatever you guys want to call me. I got so many nicknames, it's crazy. But hey, man, greetings to everybody. I hope y'all doing good, man. I hope you are blessed. You know what? I gotta stop saying I hope. I pray that you all are doing blessed. I pray that you all are just being great people. And that's how I'm gonna always start off this podcast, with just, praying and having great intentions on the listeners and people out there that's, wanting to be better, and that's, just going through life, going through this process, going through this experience. So, yeah, man, hope you guys been good. Life has been lifing, and by that, I do not mean that life has been rough for me, and there's been a lot of trials and tribulations, as I have been in the past, but lately life has just been, it's just been a lot going on. I've been doing a lot, and then, plus work, and then, it's just so much. So I want to apologize for the inconsistency of me uploading episodes, man. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. It's just been a lot going on, but I'm here now, and I promise you it won't always be that way. And I want to thank everybody just over time since I've started this podcast. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I want to thank everybody that's been holding me down, and that's just been and keeping me encouraged, keeping me inspired and motivated, and in this thing, just keeping it going. And the people that have been giving me kind words and expressing their gratitude for my podcast, for my words, for my energy. I actually had someone inboxed my wife, one of my wife's friends inboxed her, and she said that she loved my podcast, and it's helped her a lot throughout, in her journey, and it's been making her just reshape her mind, reshape the way that she approaches life, and she's grateful for my podcast. And that made me feel away, because one, this is someone I don't know, and that just goes to show you that I'm having an impact on people that are not in my immediate circle, or just people that I know in general, complete strangers to me, at least. And this person is older than me. She's older, and that just made me feel good, because it doesn't matter the age range of someone that's giving you advice, that's just out here speaking from a true place, from a genuine place. It doesn't matter the age. You can learn, and you can relate to anybody, no matter the age. Someone older than you, someone younger than you. It doesn't have to be people that's in your same age range, people that you grew up with and graduated with, and all of those things. It can be people that you learn from that are 10, 15 years younger than you, or 10, 15, 20 years older than you. We're all in this together. We're all going through the same experience of life, and by that I just mean we're going through life just trying to figure out. And I hope you guys are trying to figure out your purpose. I pray that you guys are trying to figure out your purpose. Step into that light. And also, I pray that my last episode reached you guys in a positive way. I hope it was a self-evaluation for the people that it struck. And within this podcast, apply this to your everyday life, not just one specific episode, just one specific facet in life. Apply that to every facet in life. Apply that everywhere you go. Apply all of these things, these gems, and I'm not trying to be cocky, but these gems that someone has told me that I am that I'm putting out there for you guys. I went out last night. Me and my wife went out last night with a couple of friends, my brother to be exact, and his wife and a couple other people. We went out. We had fun. And this was my second weekend in a row that I went out. Now, if you know me, I consider myself to be very sociable, but by no means necessary am I a club person. I can say I do well with crowds. I don't get claustrophobic. I don't have anxiety. I just don't. It's just not me. It's just not me. It's just not who I am. So it's rare when I step out. And I stepped out the past 2 weekends, and they have been some of the great experiences, some of the best experiences that I've had in a long time, as far as just getting out of the house and enjoying not only my energy and the energy of the people that I'm with, but just admiring other people's energy that I don't know, that the interactions that I'm observing of other people, just enjoying life, laughing, smiling, dancing, just having fun. We don't know what the next person is going through in their life, and they're out, just for that time, just for that night, enjoying themselves, just unwinding. We get so caught up in wanting to be great and be the best, but we can't forget that we have to also have fun. We got to go out here in life, and we have to not take life so serious, because we're only here for a limited time, and this time is going by fast. Before you look up, you'll be old and gray, God willing. You don't want to look back on your life and say you worked the entire time. We get too caught up in the grind, and we want to grind, grind. The grind is something that you bear your weight on. Grinding. When we think about, I want to actually do a quick read on just the grind definition. It's like you're reducing something to make it smaller. Or you're rubbing something to grind it down, or crushing it. That's what bulldozers do. They crush buildings. When you're grinding something, we talk about the daily grind of work. We don't realize we work hard, but we have the wear and tear on our bodies and the wear and tear on our minds. And we age ourselves very quickly when we get caught up in this grind. And we have to be careful with that. Now, I'm not saying in your career, in your goals, in whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life and what you're doing in life, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to give your best, you're not supposed to work hard, because yes, you are. The only way your dreams and everything that you want in your heart, you desire in your heart, is going to come true is if you grind and you work hard for it. And you pray. But if you're not careful, you can kill yourself mentally, and you can kill yourself physically, slowly. And you don't even realize it. It just catches up to you. Don't forget to have fun. I don't want to use the word grinding anymore. I don't want to say I've been grinding. I don't want to use that word. I'd rather say that, if someone asks me, how did I get to a certain point in life? I've been putting my best foot forward, and I have just been sticking to the plan. And that's it. I've just been putting my best foot forward and sticking to the plan. And the plan is just going through the process and working hard and being consistent, tuning out all of the noise. and zoning in on what I want. I can just say it that way, and just taking life as it comes, taking all the twists and the turns and the detours and the speed bumps and all of those good things. I'd rather say that, but not everyone's like that. But yeah, I'd rather say, I don't want to say I'm grinding, but yes, we can't forget to have fun. We have to surround yourself with a tribe that can get you out of the hole that you're in, that you've been in. Surround yourself with people that will help you unwind and ease your life, ease your mind as far as the daily grind, because we need those type of people in our life. We need those experiences in life to help us relax. Now, you don't have to go out, you don't have to drink, you don't have to go out and party, you don't have to do those things if that's not you, if that's not something you're interested in. But you can do other things. You can have a couple of friends over, you can listen to music, or you can play board games, or you can play video games, you can just chill, you can have a couple of drinks, or smoke, whatever it is, that's going to help you unwind, help you relax. Start a book club, be spontaneous, go to a sip and paint, go to a poetry outing, go to a jazz outing. Have some friends that you can go out with and walk the pier with, and just observe the waves and listen to the waves and look up at the night sky, things like that. It's very important, and I do thank God for the people that they say they have to drag me out of the house. I mean, home is my comfort zone, and I feel like it should be. Home is just a place where, if I'm not working, if I am not doing my podcast, if I'm not doing videos, and I'm just home and I'm in my bed or I'm in my recliner, whatever it is I'm doing, I am home and I'm comfortable, I am safe, I am at peace. So yes, that's why it is kind of hard for me to step out. But I do enjoy interacting with people. So I am grateful for these past 2 weekends, just stepping out and just having fun, and shouts out, and I want to give a shout out to my friend Jacob, my brother Jacob, man, for just being persistent with me and being patient with me, because he's been inviting me out for a while, and I'm always turning him down, and I'm always saying, oh man, nah, not this weekend. And I know that it had to be frustrating, but I just, like I said, it's just hard. So shouts out to him, man. And then my wife, she was with us last night. She wasn't with me the weekend before. It was kind of like a guy's thing, and it was a birthday celebration for someone. So, but this past weekend we were there and we had a great time. And she's been working hard too with her Twitch and with her and just with her job. So it's been, we've both been just locked in with family life and with just taking care of ourselves, taking care of our daughter. And it was good to just step away, get out of the house, and we just have to remember to do pleasurable activities as such, as I've named a few moments ago. When we do those type of activities and we go out and have fun and we laugh and we dance, it releases dopamine, and that leads to positivity, and it can counteract more uncomfortable feelings of hopelessness and stress. And it gives us the opportunity to connect and create bonds with others. And it's not, we don't have to go out and meet new people and get numbers or whatnot. You might come across someone that's just in the town for the moment visiting, and they just decide to go out, and you may never see that person again. It's not even about that. It's just about the interactions you have, man. You go out and laugh, shake somebody's hand, just talk with someone, just have a conversation. Just go out there. Life in society, we place a lot of emphasis on the importance of working hard and embracing this grind, this culture. We hear these statements like no days off, and people receive praise for going above and beyond that call of duty in order to maximize their productivity, while using our time wisely and putting forth the best effort for our admirable skills. But remember that song by Wiz Khalifa, work hard, play hard. It's just as important as being productive, in my opinion. We just continue to build stress if we don't take the time to relax and have fun. And I feel like the more you loosen up, the more you lighten up, it'll be more pleasurable for you to be around, and you do these activities, and you go out and you create these memories that'll bring you a lifetime of happiness, so you can actually look back instead of saying I grinded. You can look back and say, yeah, I worked hard, but I had my fun too. I don't have any regrets. You can look back on those memories. As a parent, you want to make sure that your child is not wasting their time all day and that they are productive, right? But you should encourage them to have fun. You can encourage your kids to have fun, especially in their teenage years when they're cracking down on choosing colleges and just trying to figure out what their next step is after they graduate. And that becomes so much pressure on them, and we create pressures on ourselves. And it can lead to being, irritable and just angry all the time and feeling depressed. And that anxiety, among other mental and physical health issues, is, it's vital. Encourage your friends, encourage yourself to have fun. It'll help you reduce those being vulnerable to emotions that are negative. It's just have fun. Watch a movie, take a trip, and like I said, read. Just go outside and get a breath of fresh air. You have friends that like to sit on the porch and feel the breeze. Nowadays people don't like to do that anymore, but I'm old school. I grew up with my mom and grandma, as I've mentioned in this podcast plenty of times. I like to sit on the porch. I like to listen to music, and I don't have to. There's not a lot of traffic where I live in my neighborhood, but I like to just sit out and look at the sun, and just things like that, man. And I don't know, it's just a great time for me. When you have those things, when you do those things, it can improve your mood, reduce anxiety, and just help you cope with things. You gotta push yourself, sometimes to even get up and do those things, but it's rewarding. If you don't go out and you don't have fun, if you don't just take that time away. I looked up a word. I was doing some research before I created this episode, before I decided to record, and I found a word. Now I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it is anhedonia, anhedonia. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anhedonia. And when people feel incapable of not even trying to have fun, not trying to find pleasure, and they say nothing is fun, nothing brings them fun, and then they withdraw from being out and interacting with people and doing activities, and because they say it seems pointless, that's anhedonia. Anhedonia is associated with depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic disorder. And it also says, but this inability to be impervious, impervious to experiencing pleasure can be reversed with the treatment of these disorders. So yes, it does a lot to your mental. So we have to remember to go out and have fun. You will still be great. Don't feel guilty for having fun. You'll still achieve all of your goals, all of your dreams. But you can't do those things if you're not 100%. You can't go after what you want in life, what you desire in life. Because I like to say desire instead of want. What you desire, what your heart desires in life. You won't be able to go and work towards those goals and those dreams if you're not well rested, if you're not 100%, if your mind isn't at ease and your mood isn't positive. So don't put so much pressure on yourself. Don't forget to have fun. Don't just grind all of your life, because there is wear and tear on your body physically, but more importantly, emotionally and mentally. Be careful. But that's all I got for you guys today, man. Happy Sunday to all. I should have said that when I started the episode. Happy Sunday, but happy Sunday to everybody. Hopefully, set your intentions for this week. On Sundays, that's one thing that I always do, because, the weekend is so short. For my people that are working that 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And even though my job doesn't feel like work, I'm still away from home. I'm still not creating as much as and that's why I set my intentions on just having a wonderful week, and me waking up, especially on Monday, waking up Monday morning, ready to go, positive and feeling grateful, feeling good. I pray about it, because I don't want to have those quote unquote Monday blues or anything like that. So, I pray, I set my intentions, I prepare myself mentally. I get my bag ready for the gym in the morning. I make sure that I know what I'm going to eat for breakfast before I leave the house. I get my water bottle prepared. I do all of those things just to prepare myself mentally and emotionally and physically. Just to get started. Just to get started on my week. So, and I pray about my week. So I hope you guys, do that same thing. Set your intentions for the week. Pray over your week, and that you'll wake up Monday feeling refreshed, feeling rejuvenated, and more motivated to conquer the new work week, to conquer just the new week in general. If you're not working, just conquer the new week, and just for God to open up blessings, new blessings, more positivity, more abundance, all of those things. So, yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna head out. It's been wonderful. Um, I'm trying not to laugh right now, because my wife is in the room trying to not distract me or be loud. And it's funny. It's funny to me. Um, but yeah, man. Hope you have a great week, and I promise I'm gonna get back right with the consistency, man. Y'all not gonna hear from me like once every 2 or 3 weeks. I promise. That's just how life goes sometimes. So you gotta roll with the punches. But it's Big Mahl, man. I'm pray for y'all. Y'all pray for me. We in this life experience together. God loves you. I love you. You love you. And I'll holler back. Peace.